Corruption in Thailand? This place is very transparent. No, I've been here for 10 years. I've never seen it. Not once. Telling the truth? If I'm telling the truth, what's a lie? My name is Andy, and I came here about 10 years ago, and I don't really know. I just fell in love with the place. I really enjoyed it, and well, here I am back here living. It's great. In 2008, I came here as a teenager, and I went to places like Phuket, Khao San Road, and Chiang Mai. I really like to travel in strange vehicles. And the weird thing was, when I went back, man, I missed Thailand so much, and yeah, it was crazy for me back then. Well, you gotta miss the hot weather, the pollution, the traffic, pad thai, beautiful women. At that time, the city was a bit strange, but charmingly strange. Yeah, overall, you have a good quality of life, a low cost of living. It's much cheaper to live here than it would be in America or Canada. It's safe here. You don't see a lot of violence, and there's not much discrimination. Most Thai people are really kind. You're never gonna get lost in Bangkok, that's for sure. If you get lost going back to your hotel, there's always gonna be strangers who will offer to help you, guide you back, and they won't ask you for anything. This is Thailand. Yeah, but some Thai people will take advantage of foreigners, but I want to emphasize it's just some Thai people. Well, like when you call a taxi at the airport, some taxis don't want to use a meter. They just want more of your money. Mau mau. But hey, this is Thailand. Yeah, it's a word that my Thai friend often likes to say. It's like he was sarcastic about something. What, you've never heard of Thailand only? Well, I have a business with some of my foreign friends. It's not that difficult, but I've been through the bureaucratic mess. For example, when I got my first full-time job here, I knew that I needed to get a non-B visa to get a work permit. But when I applied for the non-B visa, they told me I needed to get a work permit first. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I know the meaning. It just makes things easier if you want to do business here. Because some officials, they'll offer to help you. Well, they facilitate things, so I don't have to go through the hassle. What do you guys call it? Daido, right? No way. Corruption is everywhere, not just Thailand. It's here to stay. Other countries, they might do it at a higher level, but here in Thailand, you can see street vendors, bribing officials every day as usual. But, there are changes that you can see. Government agencies, people, organizations, they're more serious about tackling corruption. And it's a combination of things, really. You have e-government, you have technology, you see more cameras, more microphones, of course, the internet, social media, it all plays in. And, in this era, it's not so easy, to just have corruption as blatantly as it used to be. Corruption's here to stay. It's always going to be here. It's not going anywhere. But honestly, it doesn't affect my life here much. There are many good changes. You have the development of the city, you have better public utilities, you have the mass transit system extending beyond the city. You also have the upcoming high-speed train, and this means everything is going to be more connected. When this happens, more foreigners are going to want to come to live here, do business here, and even invest here. To be honest, I feel like I cheated my fate with the universe just by being here. There's so many good things about this country.